it's India Michelle here, back with another video on former NFL star Deion Sanders and Brittany Renner got up together at one of the colleges at Jackson, Mississippi. But before we get into it, now I also have that name at the top of the actual college. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping videos. And also, don't forget to follow my socials at India__Michelle on Snapchat and Instagram. And don't forget to hit that Cashapp if you want to be generous. All that is in the description box. So, recently, Brittany Renner, teamed up with Deion Sanders. And basically, teaching and coaching, however you want to look at it. Basically, informing the up-and-coming young athletes, football athletes, on what to look out for, look out for people like Brittany Renner. She herself is actually telling you, this is what you need to look out for. And Deion has been getting a lot of heat for it. I've been hearing about that. And also Kevin Samuels, when he also had her on his channel. Now I'm gonna put it like this. It's usually, I'm just going to get straight to it, right? It's usually the dudes who cannot get women like Brittany Renner, who want to secretly sleep with Brittany Renner, but because it's cool to be on the I hate Brittany Renner bandwagon, it's cool to, bash women who would never give you any play because you don't have the game or, the type of sex, not even sex appeal, but just that vibe about you for a woman like Brittany Renner to want to sleep with you or entertain you. It's always those guys who can never even get a half decent woman that will want to criticize a Deion Sanders or a Kevin Samuels. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that out there. What Deion did for those young men, y'all niggas wouldn't do it. Okay. Y'all wouldn't do it. Y'all complain about, she set PJ Washington up and this and that and the third. But when a man like Deion Sanders is trying to prevent a whole bunch of PJ Washingtons, now you want to cry foul. So which one is it? You don't want people to get finessed like a PJ Washington because he was an idiot, because he ignored the signs? Or do you want a good man who is stepping up to the plate, who is basically playing a father figure to these some of these young men and saying, hey, it's one thing me telling you, but I'm gonna actually show you a woman who is doing those type of things. Here, this is what you need to look out for. They kind of used it like a scare straight tactic. That's basically what people are looking at it as, like a scare straight. How, troubled kids or teens, who are at risk of possibly going to prison, they send them to prison to and interact with actual prisoners so they can scare them straight to not want to be in that prison system, right? So again, I commend men like Deion Sanders who wants to step up to the plate, who wants to look out for black men and not get finessed, because even Tariq Nasheed made a very valid point, and it is very, very true. Women like Brittany Renner are a dime a dozen in places like LA, New York, Miami, Atlanta, Houston, places like those. Whereas places like Jackson, Mississippi, or, rural areas like maybe in Alabama or Kentucky, you might see a Brittany Renner or a person who might not, or a female who might not have this particular glow up in those, maybe a dime a dozen. But a person like Brittany Renner is going to get screwed and end up going back to her mama house, okay, by you. And that's another story within itself. Like, how are you getting screwed by all these men? You got a baby by PJ Washington, even though he's not up there, but he's getting up there, and you staying at home with your mama. That's the most ass backwards shit. You mismanaging your coochie, baby. That's why she is going to these, college campuses trying to get a come up, because the dude she's messing with already know her MO. They can always replace her with another Brittany Renner, or even better. You know what I'm saying? For as a place like Jackson, Mississippi, you know, those type of places, you seeing a chick like Brittany Renner, it's like, oh my God. It's like a once in a lifetime type of thing. You might see a Brittany Renner or someone that might not look like Brittany Renner, but if you put a little sprinkle of money on her, she could glow up to be a Brittany Renner. They're going to be hound dogs. That's why if you ever came across the video when she first came out, they was all, you know, thirsty and simping already, because those country ass boys ain't used to a chick like Brittany Renner. They're used to a chick like that every now and then, and she might be on like the cheerleading team or the popular girl. You know, it's a dime. It's not like a dime a dozen, you know, like I said, in those bigger cities. So yeah, those type of men need those type of talks with people like Brittany Renner. You know what I'm saying? Comment at the bottom how you really feel about Deion Sanders. I don't see anything wrong with it. I feel like a lot of coaches in college should groom up and coming athletes, you know, whether they go pro or not, still should be groomed to not get finessed by women that pretend to like you. And, you know, if push come to shove, if you get hurt, are they going to even be there? Or are they just there for the ride to potentially get married or pregnant? You know what I'm saying? And run that bag on your ass. Hit you upside the head with that child support, like a Brittany Renner did to PJ Washington. So, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Y'all, again, comment at the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and end it right there on that whole situation, you know. And don't forget to follow my socials as well. And until next time with another video, bye-bye.